Hello, how's it going? I am going to continue my Mass Effect One Life hard mode, and I am a Sentinel, if I'm not mistaken. I hope everyone's gonna have a good time. You guys are gonna see. I'm gonna go into here, boom, boom. Oop, I need to go in here and do something real quick. Make this very easy. Boom, 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 and boom. That's it. Boom. So you got all my loadouts and everything. So we're going to save. We're in the Citadel. We're in the Citadel. We're in the Citadel. We're in the Citadel. I think we're right now looking for evidence of Saren, if I'm not mistaken. Let me make sure my guy's right. Reset. Okay, there we go. He's good now. What the heck was that? Hey, my guy. Look at this guy. He's rocking that sniper. Alright.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
What's wrong?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you?
Yeah, what happened?
This is all going so wrong. And it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the
Okay, just give me a second.
this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. I was busy doing something. Where is
Where
it?
can I find this Asari consort?
Yeah.
She is across the bridge from here.
Okay.
Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good.
Okay. Good. Thank you. Oh, there it is. So these are what I've got leveled up so far. Yep. One life to live, my guys. Journal. So we completed that. We gotta go to the tower. The systems.
Day, human.
Thank you. I can't talk to this guy. This guy's like, you gotta get behind the counter. What's up?
Human, it is always good to see your kind.
It's nice to see you too.
Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you
There we go.
explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements.
Okay.
Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
You being stingy.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe
Dan, stop being
that. If
evil.
you do, I am very sorry for you.
That's true.
Tell me more about your species.
Yeah, I'll find out
Genuine
more.
enthusiasm.
History.
I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
Yeah.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
You know, what the sad thing is, I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but,
What do you do here?
yeah,
Modestly,
you don't see these
I work to
guys
bring
that
the
much.
problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to
If,
the
on that
attention
note,
of the Council.
I have played this a lot.
They only give us these positions
So,
to keep us quiet.
I've played this
The council
playthrough
doesn't care about our races.
more than I can imagine.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your
Okay.
malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
I like this guy. I
Goodbye,
really do.
Ambassador.
He's one of the best
Consider
ambassadors.
farewell.
Even though he doesn't
Goodbye to you,
express
human.
himself,
Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
the way he words himself and his way of
Earth Clan,
talking
you
is
are in the wrong place. to
Mwah.
think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark.
See?
Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there
Okay.
something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
Volus.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
Yes.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Well, tell me your history.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it.
Okay.
We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Okay. What about your culture?
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
You know, this is the one thing that I've been curious. What does a Volus look like under that mask? Just saying. I mean, no one's ever asked, what does it look like when it takes the mask off? I've never seen a Volus face. Have you seen a Volus face? No. Do they look like little, you know, do they look like dwarfs? What do they look like? I don't know. Let's take a look. I want to see if maybe I'm gonna look online real quick to see if I can see anything. What does a Volus look like? What does a Volus in Mass Effect? I'm looking it up right now. Oh! Someone put a picture of like, I wish I could show you. They put a picture of like, a naked mole rat. Yeah, that's what it is. A picture of a naked mole rat. That's what it looks like. That's crazy. Oh my dear lord.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering.
Everyone's
how often
wondering
we
what
are
a
overlooked
Quarian
by the
looks like.
Council.
Under a mask.
Chastising
I've never
rebuke.
heard anyone ask what a Volus looks like under a
The
mask.
Council favors
I think
your
it's kind of cool if
species
it does look like a
greatly.
naked mole rat.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
That's,
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
yeah.
All species must prove themselves before
So
they join the
I'm
Council.
looking at the white,
All
like,
but the
okay,
Earth
so they got their
Clan
breather, and then the white things that go around the breather.
Dismissive.
So I'm trying to figure out
Ignore the
what that
Volus
white would be there. Is that their...
ambassador,
If they do look like a
He's
mole rat, would that be
incorrect
like
in his
whiskers?
assessment.
Really?
You know?
How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Yeah, why are you
You
so
seem to have a bit of a
cranky?
chip on your shoulder, Din.
Cranky.
Humans are new to the Citadel.
Yeah.
Yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din.
You know, for someone that doesn't show
Our
emotion
species
that
has
well, I
always
mean,
been
his
granted
vocals are
life and
very
suffering.
emotional. Like, he even just
Volus
sighed.
territory has expanded
Like he
tenfold
sighed.
since coming to the Citadel.
They say they can't express themselves through
We still have
vocals,
no
but he
real
just
say in
sighed.
Decisions that affect Citadel space.
Whatever.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Goodbye.
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
okay,
Leveled up.
and
I leveled up. Look at that. That's all I did is talk to people and it leveled me up. That's crazy. We got non-creatures.
The Elcor are a Citadel species.
Yeah,
native
these
to
guys
the
are really
high-gravity
cool.
World Dakuna. They are massive creatures. The Volus are a member species of
Yeah,
the
those are cool. Alright, let's, I got 6 points. Let's figure out what we want to put it in. That. 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 Okay. And there, I guess. And a sentinel. We could do it in sniper rifle, because I am using a sniper rifle. Now we're gonna go bionic. We'll put it in bionic. I can't wait to learn lift. So, yep. So, you can see everything on the YouTube short, which is good. How much stuff I have. Alright, let's go. I don't need this stuff on me, so we're heading on out. Sorry if that looks a little funny on my YouTube shorts, but that's just how it is. Alright. We just talked to them. We're heading over here. We're gonna run. Hello.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
Commander?
You know who I am?
Yeah.
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
I'm notable. Yay. Locations?
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel.
Virtual
Feel free
guide.
to access the terminal yourself.
Okay, thank you.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
Oh, that sounds like a very busy job. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there's got to be so many people. I don't know. Let's check.
You seem to be distracted.
Yeah.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Trillions? How the heck do you represent trillions? Like one person. You're gonna have one person represent trillions of people. I mean, this girl's got life on hard level. Like this alien, whatever you want to call it, is life difficulties
What's your
like
name? What do you do here?
serious
My
hardcore
name
mode.
is Safiria. I'm the administrative
Safiria.
assistant for the embassies.
Dude, Sophia, man, you got life hard. Life hard is that's it. Okay, that's it.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant
Thank
day.
you.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Alright, let's talk to the VI.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina. and
Avina.
I'm pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
Okay, are you real? Well, I ask
So are
it.
you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed
Okay.
to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Sounds
Give
interesting.
me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Wow, you pointed. That's kind of cool. What
I
about...
want to know more about Citadel security.
Yeah.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC. But
Okay.
individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Okay, thank you. I think I've already learned enough about the
Tell me about the
embassies,
embassies.
but maybe she's got a different...
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium.
Okay.
The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel
Dang.
space has expanded, more embassies have been added.
That's a lot
The
of
most
years.
recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Well, 19 years ago. I don't know if that was during the war when we had with the Turians. I'm not sure. Why are the humans...
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Yeah.
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Okay. That's cool. What do you think?
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment.
Wow.
My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Okay.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
Yeah,
In the
if she
early
knew
years
that,
following
if
the
she had
formation
an
of the
opinion,
Council,
that would
the
make her
Volus were,
AI.
apart from the Asari and Solarians,
And
the
AI
most
is a big
populous and
no-no.
widespread species in Citadel space.
Mm-hmm.
They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role
Sorry.
in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
So, Volus is only being used in the galaxy for money, currency. Basically, they trade their currency and made it a galaxy-wide currency. Okay. Makes sense.
Why weren't they made a council race?
Yeah.
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
Ooh. Insult. We're lesser species because humans are lesser too. Ah, man.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
Yes.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Okay.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre
I got
is derived
mad.
from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council.
Okay.
Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In
Okay.
this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
Duly noted.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Yeah.
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion.
Yeah.
Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in
Yeah.
the system.
There's
I am not
always
programmed
problems.
to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to
Okay,
information.
that's all I
and
need.
simple
Thank you.
interaction Simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please
No,
enjoy your
thank
visit
you.
to the Citadel.
Alright, we're heading over here. We're gonna go investigate the CSEC office. We'll go talk to him. Oh, God, that loading. That yoinked
Commander
me
Shepard.
so bad.
I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
No.
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious.
Yes.
Always sticking your fingers into someone else's
We're
pie.
curious
Is that
kitties.
the right expression?
No.
Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
Yeah.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get. And you're
Yeah.
being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
We're not the
The
favorites.
Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Yep.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
Wow. Are you threatening me, mister?
What do you know about the Spectres?
Yeah.
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
You don't like them?
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
It's a bit naive.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years.
That's a
I've
long
never had to
time.
break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
Yeah.
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do.
Valid
We do our
point.
best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law.
But Spectres,
Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
but they're also
The
sometimes
galaxy
needed.
needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
No.
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
Okay, so this guy spits facts, but he's also very rude on the way he spits, you know, just saying it.
Tell me about CSEC.
Yeah, give me a little
CSEC
info on
provides
this.
necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training.
Okay.
Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Oh, basically, he's also the council's kind of like, I guess, if Spectres are the right hand of the council, he's the left hand. You know what I'm saying? You got two hands. Sometimes you got four. Nah, I'm joking. Just two. Some species have four, though. Maybe. I don't think I ever seen well, no, that's not true. There is one species that has more than one hand. I forgot about one, but most main species has two hands. Only two hands. They don't have more than two. At least to my knowledge. Investigation.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Well, at least he was respectful and said sorry.
I'll be
I
going.
appreciate that.
Goodbye, Commander.
Thank you. What's this? Override. Following message is transmitted to an untrackable account to multiple recipients across the is warned, my fellow biotics, we have been selected to receive a transmission because you are your shared plight. The following understand, few understand us, few tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come join us in the Hawkins era Hawkins. I'm just gonna say Hawkins cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. To me, that sounds kind of like culty behavior. That's kind of culty behavior, mister. That's culty. Let's talk to this guy.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she would. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. she's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can
Jesus.
talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Wow.
Shut up, Fredericks.
Wow. Jesus.
What do you want? Oh,
Well, yeah. Commander.
is there something I can do for you?
Jesus, don't talk
Relax,
to me
Private.
like
This
that.
isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about
That's
the Asari
respect
Council?
right there. Turns around and realizes, oh, it's Commander.
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You
Okay.
never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Holy crap, she's red. The guy's... That's a lot of money. I understand.
That's fine, Private. Just tell me where to find her.
Sure. She's across
Wow.
the bridge from the embassies.
It's a lot
Thanks,
of
kid.
money.
Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
I hope you do.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Baby, it's too.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Why not?
What have you got?
Information, mostly.
Okay.
Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Yeah, fill me in.
What's going on around here?
Well,
Yeah.
you found the embassies. Not much going on here.
It's pretty quiet.
Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's.
Okay.
If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Flux and Coros then. Okay. Alright, thank you. What's Shire?
What is Shaira's?
Yeah, Shira's, sorry.
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time.
I told you.
She's
She
a
is...
very powerful woman, but also very respected.
And I'm gonna guess very rich because people are paying this much to go consult. Like, you asking half a military wage of a year to just go and consult with her. Plus, that's just crazy.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place.
Okay.
Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Okay, thank you. That's all I need to know. Thank you for the
Goodbye.
drink, sir. And the info.
So long, Commander.
I'd tip you, but it doesn't give me an option to tip you. Alright, let's go.
This place is a little too perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you, Ash. I believe the same thing. It is a little too perfect. It's kind of creepy. Alright. We running? Run! Okay, I was loading. Let's keep running. We're going to the other side. We gotta go meet Shire. Because we gotta go talk to this person and figure out what the heck is going on. Don't ask me why they did that. They should have just made it go all the way through. Really doesn't have a point. I don't really think there's a point for that.
Had my office rearranged 5 times now.
Okay.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like keepers offer an explanation
Keepers.
for what they're doing.
That I think that's a keeper.
Everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If we try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces them.
Ooh, they're tempy.
Strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
She's getting mad at this thing because it's messing with their
I'm
stuff.
Melina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
I need an
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not.
Jesus.
You must understand there are many who seek
Wow.
the consort services.
Okay.
But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
All right. All right.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Yeah.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Ah, what? Are you serious?
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and
Wow.
you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Let's talk
What
to
do
you.
you do here, Nalina?
Yeah.
I'm one of the consort's acolytes.
Nice to meet
Many
you.
of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
I think this is like a council. Like like if you're stressed out, they come here and they vent and relieve their stress.
What exactly do you attend to?
Yeah.
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes.
Okay.
My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body
Interesting.
and relieve it.
Okay, I'm down with that. I mean, I got a stiff neck here. Oh, it just cracked. Oh, it just cracked. Yeah, come and get it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
You too? What? Forget it.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be
Wow.
contacted.
I'll just go get someone to rub out the stiff
What is the
neck I
consort?
have.
What does she do?
Yeah.
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
Fair enough.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
Yeah.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Okay. All right, that's all I
think
wanted.
I'm done here.
Thank you.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Oh.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Okay. Okay.
It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Why?
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Okay, well, thanks. I guess we're gonna go talk to this person. Hello.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Well, thank you for your brother's service. Sorry, I'm on the go. I don't have much time to talk. Direx. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
That is close enough, Commander.
Mm.
I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
Are you scared of me? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it, Direx. I hope you're having a really good day. And how is your day going? If you don't mind me asking. Okay. And are you checking up on me?
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander.
Mm-hmm.
I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station.
Oh,
Many
okay.
of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Okay. Tell me about it.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus,
Mhm.
a retired Turian general.
Yeah.
I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den.
So,
drinking
you
and
basically
spreading
telling
lies
me,
about me. If
you're
you would speak to
telling
him as a
me,
fellow soldier, I believe he
Don't
would
touch
listen
me.
to you and let the matter be.
don't touch me. What went wrong?
What happened between you?
I
Yeah.
respect his privacy.
He's
too
like,
much
she's
to go into
touchy.
the
She's
details.
very touchy.
If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
I'll see. Well, I'll see, or okay.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Yeah.
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general.
Oh my god, she's hugging me.
To stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Why are you hugging me?
Now I must ask you to take your leave.
I think...
I have many clients waiting to see me.
Guys, you're back there, right? You're back there? Did she just touch my butt? Did she... I swear I thought she touched my butt. Please tell me. Did she touch my butt? Because that was creepy. I feel very violated and uncomfortable right now. I'm leaving. Bye! Do not want to come back here ever again. I got violated.
I have to admit, I'm a little nervous.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Let's head this way. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's green guy. Or blue. What's over here? Another VI, huh?
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele.
Okay.
The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect
That is a
the
big
Citadel space
statue.
during the Rachni Wars.
That is huge.
In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed.
Why?
However, this motion was eventually quashed by the council.
Good. Good. Okay. Krogan
Tell me more
Rebel.
about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
Aww. Yeah, I know, right? Sounds like a vicious circle to me. You got that right.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Okay, whatever. Whatever.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
Yeah.
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat.
Thank you, Krogan.
Fact should not be forgotten.
Yep.
The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful
their
resolution
war.
to the
I'm gonna tell you, this is what they think. They're probably right at them when they saw this statue.
and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been
This is probably what they think after this. They were thinking this. That right there. Yeah, no. Serves them right.
Sounds like they got what they deserved.
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
Now let's go to the Rachni War.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni.
Okay.
A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race.
Ooh,
the
insects.
Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries.
Jesus!
The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Aww. Poor Rachni. Poor Rachni.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
Yeah.
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
everything goes beyond you. It goes right over your head. If it doesn't go over your head, it goes between your legs. A non-sexual way of saying that, guys. Don't think anything. This was not meant in a sexual way. I think that's it. All right.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina.
Well,
have a pleasant day.
Thank you for dropping me some knowledge on me. Ooh, look at that big guy. All right, let's see what this guy got. What's up?
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Now, is this guy talking in my head? Or is he talking out loud? That's the question. Is he just transmitting his thoughts into my head so we're having communication psychologically linked? Or is he actually talking? Because I don't see no mouth in that guy. He's got no mouth. So, and I see strobe of lights. That's all I see. Lights.
Who are
you? Yeah.
This
See?
one's face name
You
is
see that light?
Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
Okay.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Yeah.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive.
Yeah.
It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates.
Aw, so we're not buddies?
And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Okay, I understand it. I'll give you a round of applause for that. That's their way. Gotta respect it.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Yes.
Oh, this one is pleased.
Let's view standard stuff.
You will not be disappointed.
You better not be gypping me, my good sir. I do not want to be gypped. Alright, we got a medium armor, heavy armor, light armor. Ooh, here we go. We'll buy that. I don't need that. I'm pretty broke. Do I have anything to sell? No. Okay, so I just... Oh, hey, guys! Whoa! Whoa! We're just talking. We're just talking. Put it away. Put it away. Put it away. Okay. Jesus. You know, I just saved your life. You know that, right?
Commander, it is good to see you again.
Okay.
Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Let's... Okay, so we asked to talk.
Who are you?
Yes, let's talk.
This one's face name is Delaninder.
How's it going, Delaninder?
Simply refer to it as Delan.
Yeah, that's a lot easier to pronounce.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great
Goods,
worth.
Imperial. Let's do this one.
What is that?
A shop, many wonderful items for sale.
I didn't really see anything wonderful in it.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
So, here's the question, guys. Is it talking to me face on, or is he talking through his butt? Like, because both sides light up. Did you see that? Both sides are lighting up. So am I talking to its face, or am I talking to its butt? So this guy is talking through his butt. That is an amazing, awkward, weird gift. Not gonna say. I'm just...
Show me your items.
Yeah.
Oh, this one is pleased to do
Let's see what you got for upgrades.
You will not be disappointed.
I'm kind of broke. Don't rob me, blind. Okay, we got toxic steel, a high explosives. That's not too bad. These aren't that bad. All right. Yeah, I don't know if I'm talking to his face or its butt. There's keeper. All right, let's go over here. We're going this way. Hello.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, a very famous one, yes?
Yeah.
You are the one called Shepard.
Yes, I am.
It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
Have we met?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Yeah, we do.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn.
Nice to meet you.
My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed.
Okay.
I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel.
Hmm.
When someone as important as yourself arrives
I
on
don't know. This is sounding kind of... This is sounding very weird. Okay, let's get some personal.
Tell me more about your job.
Yeah.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex.
Mm-hmm.
A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies.
It's usually how it always works.
I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise.
Fair enough.
I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention.
Discreet?
Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Okay, I'm... The motto's good, dude. The motto's good. But, I mean, this is, sounding kind of sus, right? Sus.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law.
Yeah.
Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example,
yeah, because it's
suppose
shady.
a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods.
Yeah.
How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
He is doing it for his own personal gain, too. That's... Wait. Yes. That's cheating the system. What? This guy's cheating the system. No way. Come on, man. I don't buy it.
Sounds shady to me.
It does.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Oh, I want to smack him so hard. Can I smack him? I just... and smack him. I can't believe you said that.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
I can't believe you said that to me.
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy.
I mean, I'm Commander Shepard, for crying out loud.
Marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
Okay.
What makes the Presidium so special?
Yeah.
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters.
Okay.
Only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Wow. I don't think of myself any better than anyone else. Okay? I am not a... I'm... No. No, no, no. No. I just... No. Tell me about the wards.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy.
Okay.
They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises.
Fair enough.
Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Okay. Okay, that's it. I think we looked at everything. Okay.
I should go.
I really want to smack this guy.
Goodbye, Commander.
Can we shoot him, guys? Can we shoot him? Yes? Fine, Ash. Okay, you win. I saw the pose. The pose of like, yeah, no, I'm not. Let's not. That was a horrible pose, Ash. Alright, let's... This way. We're heading this way. Dun, 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 dun. Run. Come on. Hey, big guy. What's up, big dude? Look at that guy.
Else hear that low hum?
No.
Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes
Interesting.
my teeth tingle.
Makes your teeth tingle, huh? It is a pretty small relay station. Can we shoot it? Oh. I'm shooting blanks, guys! I'm shooting blanks! I'm shooting blanks. We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it, okay? Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. Nope. Nope. Yeah. You tell me and I'll tell you. Okay, Ash? You tell me. Don't walk away from me. You tell me and I'll tell you. Okay?
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures.
Eve.
Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay.
Okay.
To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel.
Okay.
We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way.
Why? What will happen?
The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Hold up. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna recorrect myself. I'm done doing so much movements. There we go. Moving around, doing all this weird stuff like this. It throws off my tracking. Alright, let's go.
Tell me about the Relay Monument.
Relay
Discovered
Monument.
by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology?
Okay.
Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Fair enough. What about the Citadel Tower?
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
Okay. Yeah, let's do this.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Yeah.
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit.
Okay.
Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control.
Okay.
At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
Cool. What about chamber?
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold.
Hey, big guy.
Though few get to
Who's
experience
talking?
the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials,
It's not open to the public?
support staff, are allowed access.
What if someone has business with the council?
Yeah.
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the council.
Okay.
This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
Okay, well that's nice.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the council.
Yeah.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
Yeah, that's what I think about that. Yeah, right there. That's what I think about that. Let me check something. I want to make sure something real quick. Is it not on here? It's not on here. Oh no. Can I copy this? You guys aren't copy? Can I paste it on here? Can I paste it? Add? Oh no. I copied it. Okay. Let's see. And nope. Nope. Funny sounds, okay. Let's see if we can paste it. I just can add, I can't like... I can't put anything on it. Oh, it is on here. Oh, okay, it is on there. Okay, okay, we're good.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Oops.
Access to these areas is restricted
Tell me
to
about the
those with
keepers.
the appropriate clearance.
I'm sorry.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they
Okay.
are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks.
Okay.
Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Okay, why here?
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
Yeah.
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Now, the question is if it's unaccessible tower core, how do we know there's a core? If, like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Do they know that they're going somewhere and then they can't get in there, so that's where the core's got to be? Is that what's going on there?
That's all for now.
That's all.
Thank you for using Avina.
Well, thank you for the XP. All right, we're going up. We're going up to the tower. We're going to go talk to the council. Are you guys ready? Let's go.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it.
I don't know.
Reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Yo, does that sound... That's some, sarcasm right there. Sarcasm. Little, I don't know how to explain it. Sarcasm with a little bit of a... in it.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Wow. What's up, Garrus?
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Okay. You don't like Saren?
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him.
Mm-hmm.
Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander. Good
luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I doubt that, but sure, I'll try. There we go. Just put it away. Alright. I doubt that they're gonna listen to me because, God forbid, they don't want to listen to you. Why would you think they'd want to listen to me?
Ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
Oh gosh.
Sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails.
Hello. What do you got going on over here?
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the councilor's assistants.
Okay, what's up, dude? Okay, fine. Don't talk to me. Be that way. I'm not good enough for you. Okay. What up, my man? How you doing?
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Jesus! So demanding of me. Scary.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern. But
Hey, John May, 202.
The investigation
What's going on?
by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An
Okay.
eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador.
Hey.
The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations.
I don't like you.
And a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson. You always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me.
Jesus.
And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
No. No. No, I didn't. No, that was you, not me.
Then you tried to cover it up.
Right.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures.
Mm-mm.
Just like Captain Anderson.
No,
He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Oh, I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad. You'll pay.
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the council.
Jesus. This guy bad-mouthing me so much.
He has no right to say that.
I'm so mad.
His decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Quit protecting him. Let me get him.
Behind his position as a Spectre.
Let me palm.
You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision.
Yeah.
It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree.
He kinda has a point on that.
Not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
No. You won't see the truth.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Yeah.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have
I'm so mad.
Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
So mad. Dang it.
This meeting.
Goodbye. Dang it. Ah.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
No, my gosh.
He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race.
Okay.
Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Okay, calm down. Calm down.
Tell me about this history between you
Yes.
and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago.
Yeah.
Things went bad. Real bad.
Oh, that sucks.
We shouldn't talk about this here.
Okay.
But I know what he's like.
Now what?
He has to be stopped.
Okay. I like the energy. Positivity. Good job.
What's our next step?
Yeah.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
Conniving.
What about Garrus, that
Garrus,
CSEC
yeah.
investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
True.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
It could be useful. I'll talk to him.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Yeah, Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month.
Dang.
Drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an
And Captain deserves better from what you're treating him right now.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
Yeah.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
Wow.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Yeah,
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
You want me to go see him? Any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the
Okay.
financial
I talked to him.
Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
What is this Shadow
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
And now tell me, what about you? And what about you and
You and
Saren?
Saren have a history. What happened?
Yeah.
About 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat.
Okay.
Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up.
What?
But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation.
He's a monster.
He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars.
It causes them. Yes.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option.
Yeah.
He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing.
Mm-hmm.
And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Yes, Mr. Smarty Smart. Alright, what's this? Spectre? Spectres.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency.
Uh-huh.
They tend to work alone, behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy.
How do they...
The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
Okay, but how are they chosen?
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
That's a good question.
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made.
They're born. Ooh.
The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals.
Mm-hmm.
People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years.
Oh, creepy.
They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
Yeah, and how are they organized?
What's the command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals.
Okay.
The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
Yeah, and is this legal?
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified.
Yeah.
We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100.
Under 100?
But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them.
And
if a Spectre shows up, you know something big is
if one goes too far?
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue?
Yeah.
Like Saren.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
Yeah.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street.
Yeah.
They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skyllian Verge and the Attican Traverse.
Yeah.
But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
True.
Of course they would. If we did everything they they'd love to have us on the Council.
Oh.
A deal for us.
Oh.
I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
True. We got Shadow Barlavon.
Tell me about Barlavon.
I know him.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal.
Very shady.
But he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Fair enough.
You don't think much of Harkin.
Yeah.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use.
Jesus.
The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Yeah, why protect him?
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
That is
He
true.
was one of the first human CSEC officers.
That don't matter. The guy's
Yes,
a
it would look
scumbag.
bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting.
Okay, I think we checked everything. We checked all the boxes. Let's
Good
go.
luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
All right. Goodbye, Captain Ederson. Thank you for all the info. I appreciate it. I have no idea how I got a... What was that? What did you say? What did you say? I heard something. Alright. We are going to...
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
We're heading down.
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere.
Alright. Let's head down. We on the move. We on the move. Alright. Where are you guys? Oh yeah, look at that. Caden. Caden, go you, man. You got some fast legs. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Ash, you're slow. Pick it up.
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Yeah.
So now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
Yeah. You and me both. I don't like them either, but we gotta work with it. It's the only way we're gonna succeed. What is this guy doing? Let's talk to him.
That guy's up to something.
You're right, Ash. What are you doing?
Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
What are you doing?
Yes, is there something you want?
Following the keepers,
Why are you so
huh?
interested in the keepers?
Keepers? I've got no
Hmm.
interest in the keep.
Don't get coy.
Dang, Ash!
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Relax.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
Ash is scared the crap out of him.
I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why
Why are you being so secretive about it, though?
Yeah.
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but
Okay.
the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Yeah, let me help you.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm with the Alliance.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this.
It's a
the scanning
device.
device I developed. Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database.
Fair
I'll even
enough.
send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Yeah, why are you doing this?
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Yeah.
Trying to learn whatever I can about the keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a
Fair enough.
scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
Okay, got
I
it.
should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself.
Thank you,
So
Solarian.
long, and good luck with
Corbin.
scanning.
Corbin. Alright, scan that guy.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
I can't tell the... Jeez, Ash.
In light of the recent attack on
Ash.
Prime, many colonial investors
My
are
gosh.
showing their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply.
Oh, that's not good.
Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human
I like the
colonies
look of
will
that
be
armor.
adequately protected.
I'm not gonna lie. It looks nice. It looks just like my armor, but it's got a little red tint to it. It's kind of cool. Yeah, because it's squad. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, let's get these all taken care of. We're just getting them out of the way, so I don't have to worry about them. Alright, I scanned one keeper. We're getting this out of here.
50,000, though now extinct, the Rachni once threatened.
Yeah, those
every
things are huge.
The Asari were the second species to join.
Solarians.
The Elcor are a
Elcor.
Hanar.
Hanar. See? See? This is what I'm talking about. This is lighting up and this is lighting up. So when I'm talking to him, when I'm talking to him, is he talking from this end or this end?
Take special courses.
And then when I'm talking to him, am I looking at his butt
at improper
or his
speech.
face?
All Hanar have two names. When the Asari discover.
Alright. That's what I'm getting at.
Biotics is a virtual
Yeah, you don't really help me with anything. Okay. Scan the keepers. Get that. That. Okay. Go speak to Hawkins, investigate, and then we gotta go talk to Barbabont. Alright. Technology.
Biotics is the
mass relays.
Are feats of.
Is that it? Okay, we're done. We can change. We're gonna go here. Okay. I want to change his combat appearance. I don't know. apply. Apply. I don't know what I want to give him. Duelist. What's assault? I can give him the assault class, maybe? I don't know. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we can give him this one. Apply. So he looks just like me. He doesn't have the N7 like I do. I should probably do that with Ash too, to be fully honest with you. I like this armor. Ugh. I like that armor, but I'll be honest, we're gonna put her in heavy though, because she's she's a assault person, so we're gonna go boom. We're gonna put that heavy on her. Okay, apply. So she got the heavy. He's got the medium. I got a medium, but mine's the N7. I gotta scan the keepers. So we're heading over to scan keepers. They're over here. I don't know if this is it. Nope, not on this side. We're heading over here. Come on, keepers. Ah, there you are. There's one right here. Scanned. We're running. We're running. We're on the mad dash. Get out of my way, Salarian. I'm busy trying to hunt these guys down. Good. Got him. Is there one over here? I don't know if he's over here or not. Let's find out real quick. Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the council.
Yeah, there's one right here. Alright, we got that one. Keep running, Shepard. Jeez, someone stop running. There's one over here, too. Run! My legs are starting to hurt. Can only run for so much. Well, that's kind of cool. That's really cool down there. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Is there another one over here? Just checking. I don't see anything. We're good. We got it all. Alright. We're on the move again. Nope, put it away, guys. I have an itchy trigger finger. Sorry. Oh yeah, I gotta go to... Yeah, we're gonna be doing a whole bunch of these. All at once. No. Options. Keybinds. Combat. We're gonna shoot on this button. Aim on this button. Change zoom. Middle mouse. Okay, F to melee. Okay, got it. I shoot with my middle finger. I'm really weird like that.
A Salarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed.
Okay.
The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Fair enough. Run! I'm gonna go over here because we gotta talk to Bardavant.
Doesn't normally do much for me, but that relays.
Yep. Ash art doesn't really do anything for you. I appreciate it. Thank you. You run. We running. What's up, big guy? How's it hanging? Alright, talk to me, buddy.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
Yeah, I need information.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
Yeah.
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Yeah.
And I do know something about
Okay.
Saren.
Can we make a deal?
I hear your information can be expensive.
Yeah.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances.
Fair enough.
So I am going to give it to you for free.
Oh, thank you. You're very generous.
What's the catch?
Yeah, right, Ash.
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now.
What a shock.
They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren betrayed him. Imagine that.
Yeah.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally.
Yeah.
Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake.
Fair enough.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
Yeah, where is he?
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you could probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Why there?
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Yeah, it's true.
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
I want to know about Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances.
Okay.
But my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy.
Oh, I bet.
But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder.
Okay.
Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
That's kind of weird. How do you do that?
Any guess what his identity might be?
Yeah.
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
Interesting.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
Yeah.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement.
Okay.
I like it that way.
Yeah.
The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
Okay. Thank you. That's all I need to know.
Go.
Have a good day, man.
Goodbye, Commander.
Thank you for giving me those dates, those information. It was very useful. Alright, we're gonna head up over here. There was a keeper. I saw it up in here. Boom. We got a keeper. We got a keeper. Alright, we're heading over here. Oh, another keeper over here. Just get her. Alright, we're still heading. We still got a lot more keepers to get here.
You're gonna make a Krogan statue, you might as well make it big, right?
Yeah. Krogans are pretty big creatures. Can be very intimidating too. Okay, so we got that one. We're heading over here. We're running. I'm gonna have a cramp here any minute. I know it. I feel it in the bones. I feel it in my joints. Don't cramp up on me, Shepard. Keep making it. Okay, we're gonna go up here. Let's get this taken care of. Alright, we up. This one had, Thank you, Mr. Anderson. Don't want to talk to you. I'm good. Where's Houdini? So, yeah, there you are. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. All right. Run! Run, Forrest, run! You guys see that movie? Oh, I just pushed her out of the way, practically. Like, oh man, he's running!
I can't believe I landed a job here.
Okay.
This place is fantastic.
Interesting. No idea. What are these guys talking about?
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Good to meet you too. Was there anything in the CSEC office? I don't really think there is. I think, yeah. Nope, that was it. I'm good. Alright. There's one over here, I saw it. Oh, where'd the soldiers go? Hello. Thank you. Hi, Caden, you're slow. Pick it up. Ah, not that way. Going the wrong way. That's Mr. Cranky Butt. I don't want to talk to Mr. Cranky Butt. Let's go. I'm trying to see if I can get all the keepers. It froze. The game froze, guys. My game froze. I have to restart it. It froze up and set me back. I'm starting it back up, guys. I was going too fast. I think the game was just like, I can't focus. Too much. Running around. Oh my god. I broke the game, guys. I broke it. I didn't die, but yeah, it froze up. What's this one? No. 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 Do I have to do this all over again? I should have saved it. No, I did. No! No. Oh. Dude, today's just not my day. Dude, just nothing wants to work for me. Alright. Yeah, it just doesn't want to work for me. Alright, guys. Son of a biscuits! Really, nothing wants to work for me. Ah! Guys, I'm done. I'm gonna save it, right? I'm just gonna leave it at the save spot. I'm so sorry. This is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Just, it's absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna slam my head on things. Oh, no. Alright, guys. I'm going to end my stream right here. I will catch us up before tomorrow to continue. Okay, guys? And I'm sorry. I know. It's depressing, so... I'll catch us back up to where I froze in place. I remember where it is, so tomorrow when I have some time, I'll jump on and catch us back up to that location. I'll save it on that location, and then I'll start up my stream then. I shouldn't die because I didn't do any combat, so we're good on that department. I appreciate everyone coming in and the support. I really do. But yeah, that's... Hunt Showdown broke on me, and now Mass Effect broke on me. I think that's my sign that says, hey, you guys, stop your stream. So I'm going to stop my stream. I appreciate every support I get. And you guys have a wonderful night. And when you come in next, tell me how your day went. Or the rest, you know, how your day went. And when I come back to being live, you can tell me a little bit about your day, too. All right?